Hello, everybody.
Hello. How's everyone doing today?
Hopefully everyone's doing well. You might recognize that I am not Roro. Roro is running late. He'll be joining us at some point.
But you still got me. You still got Crazy Comics.
Yeah. All right. So we are in grand finals of the league. This is last two players. MegaSlim and Ragnoth.
Yeah, so best of 5, and right now MegaSlim is up 1-0. So yeah, we're just gonna go through 2 matches today. If Slim wins both of matches, we won't have any matches tomorrow. If Ragnoth wins at least one of those matches, we're gonna keep going on as it is a best of 3.
Right, so to be clear, MegaSlim has 1 win because MegaSlim has not lost. MegaSlim is on winner's side. Ragnoth had to win his spot back from loser's side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to force start this race.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
All right. I haven't watched the league scene in a while.
Yeah, I really haven't. Like, life has been real crazy. And, yeah, actually, this is the first rando I've watched in a while. In a good while.
Okay.
But our racers are off.
All right, nothing great to start. Kind of middle okay Keyblade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We still have 3 more checks to check to see if there's anything right at the start.
Auto limit's kind of good.
Auto limit's good, yeah. As long as you don't die. I mean, very real possibility. Oh, auto limit's not useful anymore.
Oh, okay. Well,
because limit's right there, right as you head into Pride Lands. Yeah, limit form really. I think recently, like, and this might just be me on the multi-world kick and everything like that. I think limit might be a little bit above final form for me, just in terms of useful. Oh, okay. All right. Did someone say world unlocks? Because we got some world unlocks.
level 2 and 4.
Okay. This is a seed. All right. Now we have pretty much all Pride Lands that we can do.
Yeah, we're just gonna see both runners just grab everything here, see if there's anything of note that they pick up.
Yeah. They really want to, they can go to Pride Lands 2 right now. But yeah, getting some of those 9s off the board right off the bat. You also know that there's going to be 3 9s in the shop, so yeah, really knocking out some early numbers. Also got a report there that says Hollow Bastion has a fire, so there's a nice magic hinted. That also gives both our runners 1 progression point. So
Yep, 2 more,
I think
we'll get first world point value.
Yeah, because Simba gives you 1, right?
Yes.
Like getting to Simba. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if they can find another report, then they'll get a hint right out of Pride Lands. But I mean, with everywhere they're going to shotgun and go to, like, they're definitely going to get that hint pretty early here. Chat being chaotic as usual.
I mean, when is chat not chaotic?
I mean, yeah. All right, but yeah, nothing real big in Pride Lands. I mean, we got a negative combo, so unless you employ some double negative combo strats.
Finishing plus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's, I mean, aside from the early limit form, that was pretty dead. Pride Lands push.
Yeah, there was another quick run, which when you have no glide is probably your best movement.
Fair. All right, so we've got Sword of the Ancestor, Identity Disc, and I didn't catch the last one.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either, but Magnet,
There's a
Thunder Blizzard. Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh, proof.
Oh, and there's a proof. Okay. Okay. So we also got another report. It says Twilight Town has a cure. That also gives us enough progression points to know that drives are pretty much dead. There's a 7 on drives, which isn't necessary, but good to know.
Mm-hmm. Given that drives level 5, 6, and 7 all get progression points, if the drives end up just showing up, I don't think either player will not level their drives.
Right. And I mean, especially for doing some boss fights and stuff like that, it helps to have some limit levels, some final levels.
Oh yeah.
And everything like that, just to maintain it a little bit longer. But MegaSlim doing the Halloween Town push, gonna get some levels out of here. Meanwhile, Ragnoth doing the hard DC push, just to get into Timeless River, get, is that 7 checks in Timeless River and 2 checks on Mini, so that's 9 there. And our Robro has joined the chat. So welcome.
Sorry for the degradation in commentary now.
Oh no. Oh man. Yeah.
So what I missed, we got limit. We got a proof in LOD, limit form start, Bone Fist, Proud Fang. Okay, so decent tools, but I made it just in time for the first progression point. Okay, nothing too crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, and levels 2 and 4 had world unlocks.
Oh my god! Any good abilities that I missed?
Finishing plus right out of Pride Lands. Also got a negative combo in Pride Lands. Yeah, other than that, it's mostly been just slight movement, but nothing too big right now.
No glides either. Dang.
Yeah, we checked the shop, and there's a Magnet, a Blizzard, and a Thunder in the synth, and then Sword of the Ancestor, Identity Disc, and I forget what the other one was. Actually, we didn't catch it, so yeah.
Okay.
Flash Step on the Rampart. Love to see it. But Ragnoth finally making it into Timeless River, and first 2 checks didn't really have much. Still got a few more to go. Zach has joined the chat. Now only has to manage stream, doesn't have to talk as well.
He'll talk when he has to correct me.
Yep.
That usually happens twice a stream, minimum.
We got a scan there in the opening of Space Paranoids there. Helpful for us. They're pretty good players, so scan really doesn't help them. That's a second early proof.
Oh no.
Right in SP. So yeah. So in the time that it took Ragnoth to push to Timeless River, Slim has found 2 proofs already. And the only thing Ragnoth has to show for with this Timeless River push is a fire. Not all that worth it, but still something. Better than nothing.
There's a decent chance that Slim will end up going to Disney Castle soon here, and will basically retread what Ragnoth has done.
Right. Or he might stop at the mouse. It just depends.
Right. Oh, Magnet.
Ooh, Magnet just sitting in the torn pages. Light and Darkness as well. We already got that limit form, so we know that we're gonna force that final. If we don't just find final, like just walking around. But Ragnoth going to pick up his proof of connection. And yeah, MegaSlim, like Roro said, retreading Ragnoth's steps.
I wonder if Slim is actually going to push the mouse. The one issue with pushing the mouse right now without having a good glide is like the hallway, the push, and even traversing Timeless River is kind of annoying without some better movement.
Right. Yeah, it's like with us knowing what's there, or more specifically what's not there, it's not all that useful, but
Yeah,
and
he's leaving.
He's cutting out. But I mean, it's really just a head game at this point. If he's like, well, what if Ragnoth pushes and then there's a proof there and then I'm screwed, or do I just not push it because Ragnoth might not push, and then you just.
Well, I don't think he's not going to push it. I think he's just probably going to return once he's got a glide in hand.
Right.
Or more information about Disney Castle. Like if we get a hint that like Disney Castle is somehow in 18, or I guess not. Let's say 25, right? So it's two not like it could be 2 9s and a fire. You might end up going in that.
Right. Agrabah paying out here right now. We got a report that says Port Royal has torn pages, so there's possible poo progression. But we also got to reflect. So,
And a glide. Slim
yeah, and
glide.
a glide. Yep. Did Ragnoth check the
Membership card was the other one in the shop.
membership card? Okay.
That's pretty neat to have in the shop because you can probably sell for it pretty early and just unlock a lot. Like you can have an extended HB shotgun.
Right. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, we got some torn pages on Slim's side. We got Master Form on Slim's side.
Lightly beneficial for Slim because Ragnoth already went into 100 Acre Wood without a page. Now Slim is going to go in there one time to get 6 checks, whereas Ragnoth, if he goes back in there, he'll have to make 2 trips.
Right. And now Slim... Oh yeah, Slim doesn't have the light and darkness here, so he's not able to force final right there. Slim also getting the money pouch, so those world unlocks are nice. Decent stats on that experience boost monochrome. So Slim's going to go ahead and equip it.
What is this Agrabah?
It's a
no wonder
pretty
Abu
nice...
wants to steal all this treasure.
Oh yeah. We haven't even gotten to the cave yet. Like this is just chilling.
Abu's just thinking, if I steal this money pouch, no one would even know the difference. Like,
well,
there's
heck,
still
I think
so much crap here.
In my headcanon, I think the townsfolk stole from the Cave of Wonders. There might not be anything left in here now. Yeah, there's a bunch of gems. Ragnoth killing some regular enemies here in Halloween Town. I guess getting some extra
levels.
Yeah. Also, probably putting on the light and darkness. Got anti-form there, so he's building up his anti-points. He's getting ready to force final over time. But we also got some progression points off of Slim's side, which tells us that Beast Castle is an 8. So that means there is a guaranteed 5 and a report there. So
how many 5s have been found? Not very many. So
no.
I'm not sure if there's a reason to bum rush Beast Castle. I know they're both going to shotgun it, but
Right.
Though it does give good progression too. So you never know. Maybe pushing Beast Castle right away is not a terrible play.
Right. Well, and even still, if you go up to Thresholder and everything like that, you've got the limit form for...
you have Reflect.
You have Reflect. Well, I'm saying you got limit form for the Final Strike Rage, skipping the second.
Yeah.
I think that also requires stats. So I'm not 100% sure. But we found the second negative combo in Pooh's house. So with double negative combo, MegaSlim could just go kill Roxas. But I mean, he also has a quick run, so really anybody could go kill Roxas. So Yeah, but instead he's going in for some final first. That's a mouthful. Same thing on Ragnoth's side. Both runners are forcing final.
A Magnet and Synth. Is there anything else? Thunder Blizzard. Okay.
Thunder Blizzard, yeah. Yeah, but those look like they take quite a few items to make, so that might just be hey, if I get the items, I'll make it, but
right.
But I'm not going to go out of my way to send.
And I think Ragnoth, I wish I could hear the audio for what Ragnoth is about to say.
Yeah.
Fucking hate go modes, dude.
Yeah. Well, and something else cool on Slim's side, he found the last quick run, so now he's just quick run level 4. Just all over the place.
Fantasia was in the shop, so he's got a download limit now, too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't catch what was on that staff, but something good. Something had to be in there, so yeah. Alright. But yeah, we're making a Hollow Bastion push. You got Final Form, you got Limit Form. We're going to see a full HB 1 push here, probably from Slim.
It wouldn't surprise me if we actually got to see him do like the 2 corridors fights too. Like,
correct.
The corridors and then the dancers, because he's got the tools for it, and that's 4 progression points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so really the only thing right now between these 2 runners that separates them is Ragnoth's push into Timeless River, which hasn't paid out yet. If we get I'm hearing an echo from something.
That was the music, I think.
No, I was hearing my voice back. But anyway, but yeah, lost my train of thought. Yeah, it hasn't paid off yet, that Timeless River push, but if over time the progression points say, hey, there's more in Timeless River, then that kind of puts that could put Ragnoth at an advantage. But as of now, it hasn't paid off too well. Yeah, Ragnoth still pushing through Agrabah, gonna find all this good stuff, and Slim getting some good limit levels here. Got up to level 3. There's the Thunder, so yeah, drives are officially dead now. Also got a report saying that Disney Castle has a fire. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the report saying that Disney Castle has a fire, which we already knew from Ragnoth's side. When I saw the report of has a fire, we already got a report of a fire in Hollow Bastion.
Right. Watch that be a different fire. Watch it be a double fire in Disney Castle.
Right.
Yo, Double A Dewey and his Raiders have entered the chat.
Yo. Good hefty raid. Welcome, Raiders. We are right in the middle of the grand finals for KH2Rando League. MegaSlim coming from the winner's bracket, Ragnoth coming from the loser's bracket. That is why MegaSlim has a 1 beside his name and Ragnoth has a 0. It's a best of 5, and MegaSlim has the advantage because he was in the winner's bracket, hasn't lost a single game. So, yeah, that's where we're at now. Been a pretty interesting seed. Almost looks like a go mode. We don't know where the last proof is, but we already have 2. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Got a nice drive converter there from MegaSlim in Twilight Town. That'll go well with his master form that he doesn't need to level because there's nothing on drives.
Yeah.
But one thing he is going to level is final form here at the Sunset Terrace. This is not Sunset Terrace, but it is a terrace nonetheless.
What worlds have... Neither player has shotgunned OC or BC yet.
OC's... okay, the reason nobody...
Oh, wait, no.
shotgunned
Ragnoth
OC.
did go OC. Okay, Ragnoth did shotgun OC.
Right now.
Oh,
currently
okay.
an OC.
I was
The
looking
reason
only
they-
on the tracker icon.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, STT. STT has entered the chat.
Is that a 35 or a 36? It looks like a
I
36.
see 36.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, dear lord.
Also, Space Paranoids has Valor form. That's neat. But 36 in STT.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, there's so many combinations that can contribute to that.
Right. Yeah. Let's list all of them.
No.
4 nines.
We're running out of them because we just found 2 pieces of paper here in Twilight Town, so there's fewer reports to be had.
Yeah, so that's Drives has the Thunder, which we already knew.
And we got hinted the 5 in BC as well. It's a once more.
Oh, once more
So
in BC.
BC
Okay.
is dead.
BC's dead. Neat. And also
That's a
the
lot
reason
of
that
information.
the reason no one went to OC was because we didn't have a glide at the very beginning.
Yep.
Now that we have a glide, that's why Ragnoth went there. And also found an ice cream there, so that's TT3 access. But we require TT2 before then.
So this could be potentially dangerous for Ragnoth should Ragnoth decide to push Beast Castle, because Ragnoth doesn't have the knowledge that it's a once more.
Right. Which, honestly, I think he would go Hollow Bastion, Twilight Town first, just having that final form.
Yep, makes sense.
And everything like that. Yeah, because, I mean, there would only be a few reasons why I'd say that he would push BC, having, like, Trinity Limit or, well, no, you wouldn't level Wisdom Form, so I think just having Trinity Limit would be the reason for going to BC, because that would just make that world so much quicker.
Slim also making a very smart decision to leverage the Glide 2 in final form.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Finding a Torn Page in Hollow Bastion, so that's another 5 off the board. Yeah, we haven't seen too many 5s being taken off the board. He's got Cura.
You know, I'm sure that's what he wants to see right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I think the only magic he'd really want to see at this point that he doesn't already have is fire. Like, he already has a thunder, already has...
Yeah, the tracker's really teasing him with it, right? Like, it's like, I can show you where they are, but
Yeah.
good luck finding them.
Here is the fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And boy, he's got some smoke.
The fire is in their hearts after they saw 2 proofs and shotguns. Really, that's where it's located. That's where it would be located for me.
Don't you see the water's been inside you all this time? That's literally a quote from the musical I'm in.
Combo Master.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Combo Master in Tifa chest. Wow. Let it not be said that Tifa doesn't have anything. But yeah, so Roro is correct. He is making his way into this first force fight.
There will be progression hint number 4, completion of this.
Correct.
I'm waiting for something ridiculous like a 50, the world that never was.
I
don't think that's even possible. 0.
0, the world that never was.
The exact opposite.
There you go.
I could not have been more wrong.
I was ready to bet on 100 Acre. Like, I'm ready for the 100 Acre seed that's just like really juicing.
It's actually kind of a sigh of relief probably from both players when they see that like it's not really a go mode anymore. Like it is because you're just looking for the 3rd proof, but you don't need to like really go through these fights in an uncomfortable setting. You can literally do any other content than the world that never was to get the bloody proof.
Right. MegaSlim taking a death there. The good thing is he doesn't have to go back down like and check those 2 chests because those weren't really anything.
Oh my god.
There's another glide.
Oh my god.
Guard break. Ooh.
Core was just holding out. Really, what's also you did mention that the only thing that Ragnoth was really behind was the and Maggot Burst. Oh my
Maggot
god.
Burst. I like this core. Doesn't have anything
But-
too great, but it's got some essentials.
Yeah. STT
Ragnoth
is
cutting
how much?
out.
Too god.
Ooh,
It's too
Ragnoth.
much.
Ragnoth chasing the once more that he doesn't know is a once more.
Take that back? No. No. Swap the STT and the world that never was any day, please and thank you.
Yeah, it's just 9s, except one of those 9s is the picture and it's in TT.
But going back quickly to what I was saying earlier, you were saying that Ragnoth was only behind by the Timeless River. I think another thing is that Ragnoth unfortunately hasn't found the second glide yet, and is found the first glide after Slim, which isn't really that bad given that they both had a decent quick run. But finding the glides earlier than your opponent is obviously an advantage.
Right.
Even for
Alright.
those like short areas where you have to make sharp turns, that glide is super useful.
Right. So I'll start on Ragnoth's side. Ragnoth got a report that says 100 Acre Wood has a blizzard element. Could be useful down the line if we figure out what's in 100 Acre, like that. Getting that 7 out of there might reveal like a certain number configuration. I don't know. I'm giving Ragnoth the benefit of the doubt. But MegaSlim found another torn page in Hollow Bastion, so that is another 5 off the board for him, bringing total 5 count for him down to 7, which is a pretty good dent in the 5s, I would say. Ragnoth pushing the wardrobe.
Slim remembering that OC exists. I'm kind of interested to see if Slim will even maybe like just briefly shotgun Beast Castle. Like I guess you don't have like if Slim had Wisdom Form, it wouldn't have surprised. Oh my God, we're seeing it early. Just a bold STT play.
Let's go. Let's go, Slim.
Yeah, I mean 36. There's just so many combinations.
I was gonna say a meme, but then I realized the guy who the meme's about is running the stream right now. So. OC exists, Zach. I'm gonna go there.
I mean,
Ragnoth also getting the once more, so yeah, he's out. Yeah, but that once more actually might be useful.
this
down the line.
STT could be a real divisive play because the progression points are not that high in STT. Rather,
Yeah.
like for the amount of minutes that it takes to get through.
Well, and here's
So
the thing:
if we're-
Ragnoth's going to go there anyway, so it's not.
You think?
Yeah, look at him going to STT right now. Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, you
Oh,
may-
that's a
you-
beautiful
only-
STT.
Only
Oh my God! You know those 2 checks you get right as you come into STT.
only
oh
one
my
letter
God.
off, buddy. It's
Oh my
okay.
God! As Sora, wow, wow, what a mod!
He's playing with the Rockets mod on.
He's playing with the Rockets mod. God.
Ragnoth knows better. I believe in him. Listen, watch the first check. Just be. Oh, well. Now we're both wrong comments. It's okay.
Oh what? Mm?
Are you on copium juice over there right now?
What's happening?
I was wrong about the first check having something in STT.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be.
I missed the first check. I was just riding the high of
It was
the
STT.
STT.
Some sort of accessory item. I didn't
Okay.
quite catch it. A
Well, here's a-
reflect.
Okay, so it's not 4 9s.
Me. I gotta pull up
But-
my old league hints sheet because I've forgotten how these points work already.
Well, you see, points are designated by numbers,
Oh,
and
okay,
the numbers,
buddy. I'm not bad. I'm not.
the
I
numbers
don't-
add up. You don't need to be an accountant. like, if you've done 3rd grade, yeah, you could figure out these points.
I have the combinations up to 25, not beyond that.
Okay.
I remember like what checks assign what points. It's more so like what combinations are common for certain numbers. I don't want to math it out.
I'm thinking this might be. Let me think. 3 7s, a 5, and a 3.
That's possible.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Where the logic's made up, points don't matter. Kind of true. Unless it's a 0, then the points really matter. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
It could be. You said 3 7s, a 5, and a 3.
Yep.
But it could just be. It could be a 555.
Oh no! It can't be. No, it just can't.
It could be a 555.
I don't think so.
Could be a 555 if we really wanted it to.
The numbers don't
there
add
it
up.
is,
Hey, look,
there.
there's a 7. All right, we're still good. Two 7s and 3 5s. There we go. Let's go, Head King. Well, let me think about this for a second. There's 3 9s in there. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh no, he bought all 3 9s, so. Okay. I'm trying to big brain this, but I have small brain. So Space Paranoids has nothing else in it but that Valor point.
And it's not that Valor can even do much for you because drives are dead.
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for a red aesthetic, I mean, you can go no wrong with it.
Ragnoth is electing to finish this this tower climb.
Finish it.
Am I using the word tower appropriately here, chat? Am I going to get berated for that too?
Is it a tower?
This is a tower, right?
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
it is
I
nothing
know
else
that
but...
Zach and Sonic have formed a coalition against my use of tower climb for the world that never was.
Listen, the only tower in the world that never was is the elevator going up. Everything else is horizontal.
Yeah, you and me both, Ragna. We're the resistance. There you go.
Also, slide dash off of Axel, so that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Slim's got a.
Man, nothing here at the top of Twilight Town yet. All right, what do the Godmothers bless us with?
Nah, STTs are just not paying off.
The Godmothers gave us nothing.
Blaze Gem, you can use that to synthesize one of the magics.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure Ragnoth would love to hear that right now. Like, you know, there's a blazing gem here waiting for you. Like, oh, give me. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Rip Alios. Rip Alios. With his claim that Ragnoth knows better.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Oh, there's a 5. There's a 5. Okay, there's my 1 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Right,
Keep going,
so
Slim.
17.
Also, a nice 10 in
17, by
LOD.
the way, only has one combination without a 5 in it. There are 4 combinations that add up to 17. Only one doesn't have a 5.
Also, there's a nice 10 in LOD.
There's a
9.
Picture.
Okay, so now
So
it's
5 and 3.
5 and 3. Okay. So I was wrong.
TT3 axis is now unlocked for Slim, by the way.
Yeah. There you go.
So,
do you go there unhinted, or do you wait for the progression points to tell you?
Well, we've just got a progression hint that LOD is a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd just go do Twilight Town. It's 2 points just for Twilight Town 2 alone. There's a lot of checks, and then if I just do the mansion fight, that's another 2. And Slim has not leveled Master Form yet, so that's another progression point should he decide to do that. because I know they have a drive converter. So that's
true.
another progression hint altogether, just by doing a world that admittedly has a lot of checks remaining in it. So I would probably elect to push that over LOD, but we might not even come to that point because we might just find the proof here in SDT.
Right. That's fair. Yo, is that Palpu Komi? Let's go.
Is that a Kisu?
Kisu? Yo.
Kisu not reading? What else is new?
We got so many people.
Kisu's in King of the Crown too. He's used to not
nice.
reading.
There we go. All right, so MegaSlim entering the mansion.
Don't tell me the proof is here. The seed can't be this cruel, can
Him
it?
forgetting that this is not regular TT, but this is STT.
I'm being gaslit here.
God, the amount of times I've gone
Oh my
back
God.
on. Hey, let's go.
No!
We're done.
No!
Okay, so
You're not rolling the next one. No.
okay, so now thinking about this, Slim has a pretty good lead, given that Ragnoth had to go do Timeless River. I was about to say Turtle Rock, but but that's Link to the Past. Yeah, do Timeless River.
I do want to say that there is still one thing going for Ragnoth. It's not Ragnoth is definitely behind, but Ragnoth does have once more.
Yes.
That is not negligible when you're climbing the tower level 1. Right. Like Slim doesn't have that many stats. Have we collected an experience boost? I don't recall finding one.
Experience boost on Keyblade.
Ah, thank you for that.
The one that Slim has.
Okay. Zach also pointed out that Slim doesn't have a fire. I'm not really sure he'll really need one. I'm trying to think of a fight that like you really want fire for. I guess Ziggy would be nice if you were doing like the finishing plus loop, but he has magnet for that.
Yeah.
I guess Ziggy, or not Ziggy, what's his name? Syx would be nice to have a fire.
Yeah. And you also don't have Pan, so yeah, it's not over.
And you're not gonna find anything here in the world that never was. It's a 0.
Right.
I'm surprised. Wait, doesn't Slim have double neg?
He does, but he also has guard break, so that kind of messed up his stuff here. So, but the good thing is he has 8 drives, so that means he can get 2 limit forms off.
So you think we'll see 2 limit forms used here?
Yeah, so like 4 Ars Arcanum combos mixed with just regular combos and finishers. Yeah, he's definitely got this. Yeah. Also, Halloween Town is final form. I don't know how we figured that out, but here we are. Oh, it was an STT. So that's fun. But yeah, also thinking about it, like once more, definitely helps with Zigbar, Luxord with some of his attacks, Xemnas with some of his attacks. So, yeah, I was just going over that in my head. Also, Slim, you can go into limit form now.
So, I think we're gonna see Slim pop limit maybe at like about after the 1 bar is down.
Yeah. Which honestly, he could have just gone probably from maybe 2 full health bars, just doing limit form. Or maybe he's so focused on like just making sure that he's lining up his what's it called, right? His quick runs. He might have just been lining that up so much that he just completely forgot about doing something else. All right. So let's just keep moving. Did he ever put that staff on Donald that had Fantasia?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I know for a fact that if he didn't, he's about to with Ziggy, because I don't know how else you're gonna get through it.
Correct.
I mean, you do have final, which is neat, so actually you'll be fine. But
right,
that Donald limit will be quite useful.
Correct. So So there he goes and puts it on. Yeah, Ragnoth in the 4th day of STT? I'm forgetting which days are which. 5th day. Question mark. But yeah.
So I believe we have 2 games happening today, right? So there's going to be a second game that's happening after this.
Correct. It's supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but given the speed at which this one's going, could
Probably
be sooner. Mhm.
Even if they take a 20-minute break, I think we'll still hit before 8.
Correct.
Oh, we found Duck Flare. That's why.
Ooh,
we
okay.
have it equipped. Okay.
Okay, we cool. Yep.
So Ziggy's going to be free for Slim, I think.
Mhm. He also put on some air combo pluses, so he'll be able to. I think he put on some air combo pluses. It definitely looks like he did.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really critical that you get those first 2 bars down as much as possible, and he got pretty close.
Mhm.
Just slightly breaking the floor with final form here.
Mm-hmm. Is he? 33,
Barely.
36?
It's 32 for Ziggy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'll double check, just so I'm not misinforming people, but...
I always held to the moniker
32.
that 35 gets you through all of the world never was.
32 will get you at the floor for all of them, so 33 is above the floor for every single fight.
Gotcha.
Probably not enough where you feel like, oh yeah, I'm a powerhouse, but...
Right.
Yeah, free is a strong word. I have just seen Slim do this fight with a whole lot less very easily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tailoring it to the person I'm describing, but yeah, free is definitely not free.
Also, 15 in Acrobat.
Substantially easier was a better term of phrase.
Acrobat was juicing. Holy crap. There's still 15 in there. I don't know what's still in there, but we're not going to find out.
Slim getting the obvious EXP needed in the world that never was. Unfortunately for him, doesn't have a fire, so he has to resort to, I think it's Baby Magnet for him, right? Yeah, Baby Magnet to try and get those levels.
Baby Magnet, Baby Thundara, so not quite plumb dry in the Thunder department. But...
And Ragnoth electing to get some levels here in SP.
Yeah, that'll help, but I don't know how much.
Well, here's the other thing. It wouldn't surprise me if Ragnoth thinks he's ahead. Because, like, who pushes STT early? Like, I understand it's a lot of points, but, like, most people that I've raced with probably don't push STT quite this early.
Right.
So it's like, I have time to get the levels and have a very clean tower fight. Or, sorry, castle fight. I forgot what channel I'm on. Yep, exactly. That's Zach. That's the what Zach posted, that emote. I think that's Alios G Gun. That's the background behind me.
Alios G Gun.
Where you can say tower on my streams. Thank God. Invite me back for commentary on King of the Crown 2. I will always call it tower there.
Get him, Zach. And you paired him with the person who literally does not care in this argument. Love it. Also, Roro's my brother. So.
Sorry, say it again.
Also, Roro's my brother, so
yeah.
I mean, so that's fun.
2 years older. I don't even think that's true.
Let's go.
True. Who do STT early with a scrumptious HD right there? Listen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would do. Kisu, do you have that copy pasta anywhere? That if I had to choose between experiment and STT, Catch Me Dancing at Roxas's Funeral or something like that.
All right, but we've had a nice
Thank you, Tisu. Thank you.
had a nice Luxord fight going on here on Slim's side.
You know I do. I think Key would get a kick out of that.
Meanwhile, Ragnoth is 4 levels ahead at 31 strength. So not that big of a difference, but still a difference.
Well, we have Reflera, and we're like halfway past the floor and towards the ceiling with our... Or is that 36 or 38? I can't tell. Oh, no, we're switching. Okay, we're switching. So 34, 36. We're above the floor in both departments.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Slim's just going to take the DM here. Possibly?
We have limit form. If you pop... Oh, wait, but he doesn't have 4 drive. Yeah, I think taking the DM is fine. Maybe if... Yeah.
Yeah, it's faster.
I felt like you'd enjoy that, Key.
Ragnoth just bullying this kid. Oh my god. Taking his lunch money.
Ooh, you didn't retaliate. Okay. Nice. That's a good sequence for Ragnoth. And GG's to Slim for beating Luxord.
Yeah, GG Slim. Ragnoth definitely getting the faster Roxas fight in here.
I think that this is not really going to be a question about if Ragnoth has the faster fights, because he will, right? With all the additional stats and tools that he... Well, he doesn't have... Like, I guess he has the fires, or he has the fire. He has... is that the only additional tool he's got? I feel like he picked up something else.
Once more fire.
Another magnet. Yep, once more.
Magnet.
So, like, with the additional tools and the additional stats, it's not a question of if Ragnoth is going to have the better fights. It's that if Ragnoth can have the fights so much better that he catches up to Slim. And I think that question's a lot closer.
Right. Also, hi, Sonic. And his raid. We're still in the middle of the first of 2 league final matches, grand final matches, that we're having today. Yeah. This is how it's going. Yeah, so it's also like that's all that Ragnoth can do, like you said. But also it depends on if Slim, how good of a time Slim has. Like, because something messes up in these fights or anything like that. Like,
I think it's paramount that Slim tries to get a few more levels here, climbing the tower. Just try to get yourself slightly. Yep, and I think that's what we're going to see here.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful. Okay. We have reflect. Okay. Don't die, Slim.
yeah.
This is very scary. With no second chance, no once more. Leveling up the tower can be very frightening. Up the castle. Crap. My bad.
I mean, he's got the experience boost. So I mean, like, if you somehow manage to live an attack, like, yeah, you'd be fine. But now he's just shooting past this last room, going straight for Zemnis, and then the final fights.
Yes, we are judging both this time. Not sure if it's relevant, but Ragnoth does have a slight loadless lead. I mean, it's definitely going to help. Like, you definitely want to have the loadless advantage right now. Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Does Slim remember to use that magic boost, though? We'll see.
Sure.
Stick around and find out.
Yeah. Find out next time on Kingdom Hearts Z.
Z?
Because the Z kind of looks like it too.
No.
Gotta be.
It uses Roman numerals. It doesn't even...
Well, Putting that point aside.
Putting that point aside, Slim is having a pretty clean Zemnis so far.
Mm-hmm.
He's not using the Combo Master, though.
Not using the Combo Master. Also has a few limit forms stored up that he could use.
Oh, you know why he's not using it? Because his strength stat isn't good. That's why he's not using it. He's trying to get the reflex off, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that makes a ton of sense still. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, no.
He just needs to get off to the side. And,
nice.
Yep. I was about to say, either one combo can kill him. If he goes into Infinity, you can kill him.
Here, be kicking comics from Discord.
What?
That's what Zach said in chat.
Why is he kicking me from the Discord? What, because I did Kingdom Hearts Z?
I mean, it's deserving of it, sure.
Okay. Well, also probably because I just called it Infinity instead of Ragnoth.
Alright, Slim is in final fights. We don't have a single summon, so what's our strategy going in for engines?
Pray.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe Baby Magnet can be good if you, for the first part, if you like put yourself in the corner, you could basically try to use your Baby Magnet.
Yeah, but they would still spawn outside of its range.
Yeah.
So I think he's just going to be jumping around, hitting them, smacking them
probably.
usually.
Yeah, not a ton you can do. One nice thing is that he does have a drive gauge of 9, so using final form for the core fight is going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with using final here is that you probably want to save that for the core and Armored Zemnis 1 fights. You don't really want to waste it here when it suffices to just hit these. I don't even know what these are called. What are they called, these guys?
You know those things in grandfather clocks that like swing back and forth?
Yeah.
That's what these are.
Pendulums?
Pendulums, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That actually sounds like a good name for them. I'm sticking with it.
Oh my god, we got a summon! We
got got Peter Pan, let's go! Yeah, I would like to know what the actual names of those things are. But Pendulum, I'll stick with.
And we're done. We're done with it. Mm-hmm. Ragnoth already on Psyx, by the way, so... You see Slim using exclusively magic for now. Because of his magic stat being higher.
Correct.
Wait, wow, wait. Oh, we got some strength bonuses out of the levels that we got here from... These stats are insane now, 3946.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, if all works out for Slim, he'll run out of final, and he might get back up to 5 drive by the time he clears the second wave. Maybe not?
We're in the second wave.
I mean, I'm sorry, not the second wave. The thing itself, probably not.
I don't believe so.
I didn't think his stats were going to increase by that. We were looking at 30-38, and we jumped to 39-46. So I didn't think the second wave was going to go by that quickly.
Yeah.
If we're lucky here, he might be able to get up to 5, and then we have another final form here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Be careful not to die.
Also, just a little quick peek on Ragnoth's side. He's through Psyx, so he's going up to Final Zem. So, closing the gap.
Ooh.
Don't know how much, though.
Are we out of items for Slim? He ran out of items on that fight, but I don't know if he
might be.
No, he's not out of items. Okay.
No.
Okay, no, he's not out of items. He just actually used four ethers during that ordeal. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, if he's out of items, that's oof.
Slim, I think, wanting to go for Duck Flare there to be quicker, but instead going for a Session, which should still kill. So
I think so. Honestly, the name of the game for Slimbert right now is just don't take a death. It doesn't even matter how fast you are. I mean, he's not 100% sure of that, but like, do not take a death here.
Right.
Gotta use ethers pretty liberally if you don't have a summon. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, I know that they don't get replenished. I just also didn't catch if Slim went to the item shop. Bomb bells? Ew. What a disgusting name.
Bomb bells. I like pendulums better.
I honestly like it better too.
Yeah. I'd honestly even take who was it that said it? Adidas is saying time bombs. Like that too.
Bomb bells. What part of that makes you think that's a bell shape? That's like
Yeah, I don't know. Nomura, like, that's the one problem I have with your entire series.
Slim going for faster armored Zem 2 here.
Okay.
Is it gonna work? Yes.
Yeah, it'll work.
Dangerous without once more in second chance. Well, mainly second chance, but you got it.
All right. Ragnoth going into final fights. Now, here's my question. Would Ragnoth have saved time by not going to level?
No. I think that he actually had a much cleaner tower fight or castle fight than Slim. I'll have to keep correcting myself. I think that honestly the TR didn't help. He couldn't have possibly known it at the time, but I don't think the TR is very helpful. And Slim managed to really stay pretty level with progression hints by collecting reports in a timely fashion relative to Ragnoth. So that timeless river pushes didn't really work out for Ragnoth. Other than that, I don't think that they did too much very differently.
Right.
Beast Castle also definitely slowed Ragnoth down.
Right.
So just two pushes that just unfortunately didn't work out. Or like Slim being able to dodge BC and avoid BC. It's what makes the difference here. If Ragnoth elects to finish the seed, we'll probably see that the difference in loadless is about 5 minutes tops. Takes about maybe 5 minutes to do the same thing.
Also, Slim going for the wrong copy. Very easy to do, but
as long as we don't run out of items, we should be okay here.
Yeah, because he's right above.
Oh boy. I'm scared. Okay. Pop limit form, I'm assuming for the magic replenish. Reflect. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right, a little in the middle of that whole sequence, but we got him. And I don't think there's any way that Ragnoth can do all of that in 15 seconds. So
yeah,
Slimbert takes the 2-0.
Slimbert 2-0.
Yeah, that DC BC combo is just probably what saved Slim all that time. I think if Slim had to go do that, the times are pretty comparable.
Right.
Oh, another thing. Didn't Slim have a glide on Ragnoth this entire time? Slim found the glide in core. That also helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing that helped. I don't think Ragnoth ever entered core. So that's
there's
thing
there's a little bit of time condensing, I guess.
So I think that, like, my point being is it's three tiny minute decisions that put Ragnoth behind, and I'm not even sure any of them were really bad decisions.
Correct.
These are times that would probably beat most people in our community. This is insane.
True. Yeah.
We'll get to see the actual time diff in about 3 to 5 minutes here. Very clean.
Yeah, but we already have the next race time up, so.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be up to the racers, I guess, when they want to, if they want to go straight into the next one or hold off for a little bit, take a quick break. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we'll be taking a break on our end.
I think you said it better than Zach did, comics.
I don't think anybody else could hear what Zach said. That's why I said it.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Rubber, why are you talking to yourself, dude?
Okay, listen.
You tower-thinking piece of crap.
Wait, was the last time I was doing commentary the same thing where... whatever. We'll ask later.
What? Okay. The ghost. Yep. Yep, Railroad's losing it.
Listen, King of the Crown 2 has had me going insane.
God, they call me crazy. What the heck?
Good one, comics.
It's my go-to. Heck, I do a joke that no one ever laughs at where anytime someone says crazy, I'm like, huh?
The heck I can't, geek.
Roro is a very strange man.
Okay. This isn't about me. We're here to celebrate 2 titans in the rando community here.
Yeah. You and me. No. But the actual Titan Ragnoth coming to the final fights.
So we're looking at...
Might be able to finish this in under an hour hour period.
What was Slim's loadless time officially?
51,
54? Okay, so we're looking at probably about a 4-minute difference. Yeah, that would explain the glide. Like, honestly, that actually I think is really impressive of Ragnoth then, because that means that being a glide down for like half the seed and having done Timeless River and Beast Castle, that's an incredibly close race.
Right. All right, but
like I think these times would be neck and neck if they took the same path. You know what I mean?
All right. Ragnoth about to finish it out. Nice dome skip. And there you go. 55-43. Only finishing, what's that, 3 minutes between them? Something like that. Yeah, excellent showing from both our racers, but it does take MegaSlim up 2-0 on Ragnoth. So yeah, we will be taking a short break. We'll be coming back with the second of our 2 races today. And yeah, we will tell you what that means when we come back from our break. So we'll see you soon. And we're back with the second of our 2 grand final matches today between MegaSlim and Ragnoth. For those just joining us, MegaSlim took the first match, so now it is 2-0 Ragnoth. And the reason it's 2 is because MegaSlim won the winner's bracket, Ragnoth won the loser's bracket, so with Slim having an undefeated score, he has a 1-up on Ragnoth. So, yeah, this is the second of our 2 matches. So, yeah, we're about to get started here in a few seconds. Robo wants to add anything. I know Robo's muted. But hey, we're getting started here. And we got a Beast Claw right at the very beginning. Don't know what the 3 chests hold yet, but our movement, at least we have a glide this time. Quite a bit of vertical or horizontal movement. Not a ton of vertical movement. We got at least a high jump. But we're going back in for another Pride Lands opening start. Getting another quick run. Getting Light and Darkness right off the bat. Getting a Cure. Well, that's pretty nice. Light and Darkness will be useful once we get ourselves a form.
Yep. I have unmuted myself to stream.
Oh, okay.
So you have someone to talk to.
Man, everyone can hear the ghost now. It's only when Roro's here though. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. What's up, Chad? What's up, Raiden? What's up, Walpy? Oh my gosh.
Hey, guard break.
We got guard break again. We got ourselves Peter Pan. Slim didn't see him until the end of last seed, so yeah, getting him early.
Yeah, Peter Pan wanted to have some fun this time, so he decided to join early.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to be put in his place, and we need the time to do that. So there you go. All right, coming to Pride Rock. Yeah, there's nothing really there. See, it's interesting as leagues have gone on, because I helped commentate last league and everything like that. Like, this would be the section where you would like look at the numbers and start scheming and thinking about like what the worlds are and stuff like that. But now we don't know what the heck is going on. It's like
it's a little bit better this way, in my opinion. You have a little bit more like uncertainty at the beginning.
Right.
You're just like, you know what, I'm gonna do my normal thing, and then whatever the seat ends up wanting to tell me, I can make decisions based on that. Also reflect.
Also reflect. Yep. Got a nice reflect. We got some magnet. We got some magic that we will actually use. But yeah, got slide dash. So we got ourselves some way to close the gap. So it's been an all right Pride Lands. Nothing too big, but nothing we aren't at least thankful for having. We got the monochrome Keyblade again. Is it going to be the one for us to go with again? Also, Rower's here.
I am.
There you go. Yeah, didn't miss too much. Just pretty okay Pride Lands. Got a Beast Claw in the beginning.
Well, we have a summon. That's already very different.
There you go. All right, so what we got? We got Proud Fang.
Bone Fist, Scimitar.
Yeah. And what we got in Synthesis? We have a Reflect, a Blizzard, a Magnet, a Thunder. Wow.
Basically all magics.
Pretty much one of every magic is in the shop. We also got a report saying that Agrabah has the picture. So that'll be nice for TT2 access. Ragnoth once again pushing into DC. MegaSlim doing his normal push again as well. But yeah. Got an aerial dodge on Ragnoth's side, so we've got our vertical movement as well as our horizontal movement. Aerial spiral thunder. Some really nice stuff being found on Ragnoth's side. Yeah, Ragnoth going to take the save warp over to Minnie's room. At least in my headcanon, I don't know how many other people think this or anything like that. I always think that if you have less than 3 in your vertical movement, so whether that be quick run or glide, I don't go through the hallway. Like, I always use the save warp at that point because I think that's
Don't
quicker.
you mean horizontal movements?
Horizontal movement, yep. I've been
So-
using them interchangeably.
You
Which you really can't. But
I was
here
like,
we are.
I really love the time that I could glide vertically in KH2.
No, that's in Tears of the Kingdom.
Everyone's your grand finals commentary.
Love it.
Listen, you.
Hey,
we
I keep
were
it-
hired.
I keep it fun. Like, I keep the commentary fun. But yeah.
Just
also,
quick right straight up. Yeah, exactly.
also speaking of fun, we got a report saying that Sora's Heart has a membership card, and
Oh
that
my
also
God.
reveals a 19 in Agrabah. So
28 total.
yeah, so 28 total in Agrabah. It's a pretty good size Agrabah. I mean, not compared to like what we had last seed. That was that was a real stacked Agrabah, but yeah, 28's nothing to scoff at either. That membership card could be pretty useful, so that would make leveling like kind of necessary like right now. Slim, even though he has the movement in order to do OC, still skips it and goes to Port Royal, which I think is interesting.
I guess we're waiting for an aerial dodge so that you don't have to wait for that slow acceleration for the glide.
I guess. Yeah. But we found Torn Page in the Rampart, so that's a 5 off the board. Ragnoth figuring out the point total of Agrabah as well by finding a report saying that Hollow Bastion has a magnet. So that's nice to know as well. All right, Ragnoth finding an external finishing plus in Timeless Rivers. So this push is already kind of yielding a little more than last time. Meanwhile, MegaSlim is in Space Paranoids. Ragnoth finding Genie, so that's another 5 off the board. Very good to see.
Just clipped
ooh.
a little out of range.
Yeah, that reflect was.
Or just barely in range, rather.
Yep. But all right, let's see what the waterway's holding. We got 3 checks, see if they're anything important. Ooh, okay. Okay,
It's
Ragnoth.
almost like it.
All right. So this time it's paying off for him, and that's just
Yeah,
how
I'll
Rando
say.
goes, folks. It's all just a matter of, is this seed going to work with you? Is the seed not going to work with you with whatever your out there plays are or your usual shotgun approaches and everything like that? This just happened to work out for Ragnoth this time. So
I wonder if we're going to see Slim do this, though, because now, unlike last time, he actually has a glide. If he can find an aerial dodge, which wasn't that in Disney Castle as well?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so traversing Timeless River is not going to be too bad.
Right. So, okay. Yeah, so Ragnoth. Oh?
What?
Ragnoth?
Does he think he forgot a chest? Oh,
Maybe.
is he synthesizing for something?
He might be.
Yeah, the synthesis was never my strong suit. Never
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah, I always make sure that I have like a synthesis guide open next to me whenever I run these, just to make sure that I'm not.
I would like the record to show that I only lost once the seed was a synth seed.
There we go. Yeah. So, Ragnoth. Already, I think it's just that kind of level of, hey, I've already got a proof, so, and it's in a place that Slim might not push, so, like,
right.
he's, I think he's just feeling kind of confident with that.
Oh, we're seeing him interact.
All right.
Is he
So
going to
Slim,
make the push? I think that he's more likely to make the push now that he has all the necessary movement. And given that he's menuing, I think he is. There it is.
Wow.
He's going to make the push.
Dang, Slim.
I kind of like Slim's decision in both cases. In the first case, you just didn't really have enough to, traverse both the hallway and the Timeless River without a glide and an aerial dodge. Well, I guess they had aerial dodge, but no glide. But like now that you have both, it kind of makes sense to just get your 2 free progression points here, especially with the reflect in your starting inventory. Whereas last time he didn't have the movement, so he didn't go.
Correct. There you go. So now Ragnoth gonna be pushing whatever Slim pushed, and Slim is pushing TR like Ragnoth did. So yeah.
To answer Alios's question, when you get to TR, you have to collect 2 chests. You have to technically 4 chests before you fight past Pete. Then go pretty decent ways to the next room, which is the waterway. Traverse that fairly. I mean, it's not super long, but it's you have to do multiple quick runs in order to get all those chests, and then traverse all the way back. In that amount of time, you can do a lot of the shotguns that you're always going to do anyways, and get reports.
Yeah, I mean, I think all that to say that you just want tools to make sure that, like, the time that you're putting into it is less than, like, what, I don't know. The time that you're making it is lessened by what you have. Glad I could say that clearly. Yeah. Ragnoth heading into OC. We haven't seen this yet. So we will see what happens. That's very Elias. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't push it because it takes time and it might not pay off. So
I was like a diehard defender of the TR push until like I tried to defend it and all of my points got shot down. That basically, like, I'm going to do all the other shotguns anyways. If I collect some other movement, then I can basically take that time investment into TR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Most of my routing was just around, okay, let's get up to these points where it would be a time commitment.
Right.
And gain these progression points, see if I can get any reports and stuff like that, just to kind of figure out, okay, I can put my time into this, I can put my time into this. But Ragnoth only finding a report in OC that says Dry Forms has Sword the Ancestor. So if LOD has some importance, that might be necessary. But that also helps when we figure out what's on, when and if we find out what's on drives. That'll help us narrow it down.
The prod play is to just do Oogie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what? For Key, let's just have the other 2 proofs in Halloween Town.
There we
Let's
go.
just do it.
Why not Spooky Cave? Spooky Cave proofs?
Slim doing his best BD impression there, collecting that chest.
Yeah, but we're finally checking this good hefty 19.
Oh.
Yeah, Agrabah getting that final form. We had a very early light and darkness, so now that's kind of not necessary. Yeah.
Shotgunning Oogie is such a great strategy that it had to be nerfed.
Also, we found out that LOD has a 9. So unless world locks become important, that's not that necessary. Or if drives are important,
Well, it could
we
be
don't know
3
what's on
breeze still
drives.
too.
Well, that's fair too.
Oh.
Creations has a blizzard element, which we already knew, so that kills off Agrabah for now, unless we find the picture. Because that's the thing with the league settings, is that if you find a 7, the world's dead. If you find a 3, the world's dead. If you have a 5 or a 9 left in a world, it's not technically dead, because world unlocks could still be important, drives could still be important,
In the picture,
and 5s.
arguably the most important one, because you can't get
Right.
into TT2 or 3 without it.
Correct. Yeah. I would argue nominee sketches are the most important world unlock. Been playing too much Archipelago. There, that's the hill I'll die on. You die on the castle hill. I'll die on the hill of my pronunciation of Archipelago.
Oh, I would not die on that hill.
Listen, I learned in Rudolph's Shiny New Year when I was a kid that it's pronounced Archipelago.
Oh dear boy. Please stop talking.
Good old father time.
I'm doing you a lawyer here, and I'm doing you a favor. Please stop talking. We're gonna incite a riot in our chat.
Okay. So I could be muted, mutinied, and muted. So yeah, we're just gonna stop.
So, how is Slim 1 point ahead? What have they? Has Ragnoth done a world that Slim hasn't?
He's a few points ahead.
He collected the report in OC.
Yeah.
Well, he's
so
ahead
there's-
by Agrabah.
Yeah.
Okay, but so Ragnoth is gonna catch up here.
Right. Yeah. I think it's. Is it meeting Aladdin gives you progression points?
No, pushing a boo.
Oh, pushing a boo. That's right. Okay. Yep. Wasn't sure if there was anything sooner. Yeah. So that's a nice 40 in Hall of Bastion.
Yeah, and
It's kinda
there's
normal.
lots behind levels. I mean, we haven't seen HP1 yet, but like, assuming that it's likely that everything is past the Bailey fight, I wonder how we're gonna see people acquire levels. How deep is this membership card gonna be?
Right. All right, but we got to push into BC. I mean, right now that's kind of an okay push. We don't have a ton of information to go off of, so just kind of picking a spot at random. Getting another aerial dodge, so getting some more movement. So now is Ragnoth gonna cut out or keep going? Okay. Oh yeah, the picture's still here. My brain went stupid for a second. Got people talking about
Trinity
their
limit
plays.
picked up just in time.
There we go. Excellent. Everybody's talking about their plays in the chat. Go ahead and throw yours in. Yeah, so training limit really the only thing found so far in this BC push except for experience boost. Yeah.
You brought it to life.
Yeah. Nice training limit, nice experience boost. All right, so
Ooh,
Ragnoth's
HB.
going into HB. I think
Leveling a
that's fair.
final, I take it. Yep.
Yeah. Which honestly, don't know why Slim didn't do that. Just
I think
curious.
Slim. Yeah, it's a good point. With Beast, maybe. What did he have? He didn't have Trinity Limit going into this, so I guess
No.
Reflect. He was just gonna Reflect Thunder through it,
I guess.
and he's just stumbled into Trinity Limit somehow.
Right. I don't know if he's looking to find like another form so that way you could level up final even more, or I don't know. Or maybe it was just the off the wall play. Like, yeah, I could shotgun Twilight Town. Yeah, I could shotgun HB, but no, let's
I
go
think it's the
BC.
progression that he had in mind. That like Thresholder, like even if it's slightly slow with just Reflecting a Thunder, it's 2 points. This right here is another one. This and Beast is another 1.
That's fair. You also get some really quick progression points here in HB1 like Ragnoth's doing. So, yeah. We won't know until we ask him. Didn't realize that the reflect goes off when you go into the dual stance. Ooh!
Oh my god!
Ooh, interesting.
And a Thunder, just as a bonus.
So we got Reflera, Thundara,
I want to hear
and another
Ragnoth's
proof.
voice so much right now. I
Ooh.
want to hear him cursing the world out for yet another go mode.
Double experience boost in BC, plus a torn page, plus Pride Lands has Feather Charm, which we already knew. But that's another point, which tells us that STT is a 10. That's important enough to be scary. Beast Castle is torn pages, if you didn't know.
Oh,
That's what
Ice
Ragnoth
Cream.
just figured out. Ice Cream, okay.
And we know where Picture is.
Correct. And Ragnoth's just gonna go for it. He's just gonna go for this Roxas kill.
Well, Ragnoth has not entered the world that has both the experience boosts, so he's not going to get fast levels anytime soon.
Correct. He also didn't enter the same world that had training limit. So
Yeah.
it's pretty neat.
He does have Final Form.
Mhm.
A Fire and TT, oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, Slim gonna get a final up to 3. Definitely here. Also gonna get some checks, get some fires while Ragnoth quick runs Roxas here. Not optimally, and he also doesn't have limit form to fall back on, so this is gonna take a little bit.
It's pretty good though. I think he is still doing 3 Keyblade swings, so he's just doing so little damage that it doesn't.
True. Yeah, because the most optimal way to quick run Roxas is going anti-clockwise. So
I think this is still doing the same thing. Like if I'm looking at his health bar correctly, it's moving down with every Keyblade swing. The reason that the anti I thought that maybe I'm wrong, and chat can correct me. I thought the reason that you're probably thinking like you come from the right of Roxas and like quick run into him, right?
correct.
So the reason I think that's optimal is because you're doing 3 hits instead of 2. But if you leave a little bit of gap between the edge of the arena and Roxas, I think it accomplishes the same thing.
Okay, that's interesting.
I could be wrong.
It's good to call him Crossbones in TT as well. Could be useful, could not. We don't know. Also, Slim with the nice 2 movement across the board.
HP existing is like stupidly annoying in path hints. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I
Okay.
think we're gonna derail the commentary if we do.
Yeah.
I do want that discussion though. That is an interesting take.
So let's derail the commentary by saying the simulated Twilight Town is a blizzard and STT is dead.
Ooh, this is a better seed than the last one.
Yep. And until Ragnoth goes to TT, he will never know. DC has a cure, which we haven't found yet on both players' sides, so that's pretty cool. All right, a limit form right after Roxas.
You know, right where you want it.
That's pretty fun. I like to see that. Report 13, Twilight Town has torn pages. So
that's something that Slim doesn't have. So it's a 17 after that.
Yeah, we got a pretty good amount of
17 is 4 combos possible, only one of which does not have a 5.
So right now we have 4 reports that we still haven't found. So like our reports are kind of dying out real quickly in this seed. Ragnoth quickly getting some kills there off the Dragoons. Decide not to push to Zigbar, but going and following Slim to Twilight Town. Meanwhile, Slim is climbing up the tower.
Get him, comics. Get him.
No. But we have also found out on Slim's side that we have a 22 still in Twilight Town after all that he's been through. So that picture is starting to look a little more spicy.
Do we have finishing plus yet from either player?
I believe we found an external finishing plus in Pride Lands. Either that or I'm thinking back. Either that or I'm thinking back to last seed. TR.
Okay, there was
one TR. Thank you, Ghosts. Yeah.
So I guess if you set your final form Keyblades up to be decent, Ragnoth's strength stat might be above the floor, but Magic, there's no way it can be.
Mm-hmm.
So with like a few more levels, Ragnoth will be probably set to do... If he just has one designated level time, admittedly, I don't know how you're going to collect the levels. You don't have Stitch, you don't have Explosion. It's not easy to get levels, but if you do, you could get through the rest of the castle climb.
Right. But Slim going in here and gonna find this proof, hopefully, if he goes into the Bailey fight. Yeah, so he'll get done with Bailey fight. Ragnoth taking a death here at the top of the terrace.
Can't get any more final levels, that's why he stopped.
You can't get any more final levels, but you can smack them around a lot more with the final form Keyblades and get out of it that way.
He thought that at the time, doing the Keyblade hits would have taken longer than taking the death.
Okay.
Probably relatively close. I don't think it's going to make or break the seed. Hopefully.
Okay.
No commentators curse on that part, hopefully.
Yeah, because I was going to say earlier that, he should be climbing tower right as Slim finishes Bailey, so it might end up around the same time.
Where do you think Slim's going to go after he finds this proof? Do you think he's going to go to Roxas as well?
Honestly, what I think is going to happen with Slim is he's going to do this, go fight Roxas, find the ice cream, be like, hey, there's still a lot more in TT, and I now have TT3 access. I could go find that TT2 access. So he might go to Agrabah after going and fighting Roxas.
Is that something that you think that's weighing on Ragnoth's mind and why he's doing TT1 right now? Because he's doing the rest of this tower climb here.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing.
He's going to PR.
Ooh.
Is he going to try to XP boost off the Pirates? Is that what's happening?
That's
defense.
Interesting.
If his defense stat is high enough, it could work.
Could?
He doesn't have a blizzard. He doesn't have a thunder. He could also just be doing it for the number of checks here.
Correct. Because
You
get
could also do that at screens.
you get 4 in town and 2
Final
right
five,
before the
yeah.
minute. So
I think that with screens, it's a little easier to die, though, to be honest. You have way more enemies that you have to be, like, aware of, and they kind of spawn all around you, whereas the pirates only spawn from one area. So I think you see a lot of racers, like, kind of actually pick their poison when it comes to needing levels, but not having the exact tools to do it between the 1 minute pirates fight and screens.
yeah, Slim doing some nice routing there, doing the final form fire finisher. That's a lot of F's. And destroying the first crate, going over a little bit, destroying the second crate, and then coming back for the checks. Very nice routing from him. Ragnoth deciding, you know what? Let's go try on Zigbar? Yeah, why not?
Was there something at the top of... I missed it because I was looking at Slim. Was there something at the top of Twilight Town that immediately made Ragnoth think that we need to go do Zigbar?
I don't
Like-
believe so.
Like, why did we...
I think
I'm
it was just
curious
items.
as to why Ragnoth wanted to do the rest of Yensid's tower if we were going to do Zigbar anyways.
I don't know.
Maybe to get that last final level, just to be sure.
Maybe. Speaking of levels, found Valor form here right before the Pirates fight. Slim taking an unfortunate death. But yeah, having Valor form there, when he inevitably goes to the World Never Was and gets Limit form, then he'll have the capacity to level up to level 5 on finals, so that could get him even more progression points. So yeah, this could
Trying
be
to glide into
fun.
Ziggy. Is we working out? Oh, with the aerial spiral. That's... Oh. Alright, do we got... I think we have action loop here, maybe? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yep, we got it.
Action loop is always so interesting.
I hate when Ziggy spawns like half the arena away. That's so scary.
Yeah.
Alright,
And see,
now
when
we
I'm
got
used
the
to
good
action
setup.
loop, I'm used to this, and then he spawns like half the arena away. So it's like,
Mm.
all right, I gotta start this combo real close to him. Then it's just a matter of, do you have the movement for it? So,
I think Ragnoth has got him here. One thunder off. Nice, nicely done.
good job. But both players finding out the Space Paranoids didn't have jack squat. So, yeah, we don't have to go back there. So, Slim leveling here in SP rather, or in PR rather than SP. Kind of looks a little bit better now, knowing that SP has nothing. So,
I think that if Ragnoth gets some decent levels here with his final form, this will be absolutely huge for him. Because Slim went to PR specifically to get levels and decent progression, and Ragnoth can basically accomplish the same thing by doing it here in the World That Never Was. Obviously, the first person to do World That Never Was, typically on average, will have the slower fights because they have fewer tools and fewer staff to do it with. But
Right.
Ragnoth can kind of mitigate that disadvantage going forward if he can just get some additional levels here, basically accomplish the same thing that Slim is accomplishing in PR, and then right back in action.
right. Slim finding a finishing leap there at the end of the boat fight. Gets an auto limit.
What did that report hint? Olympus Coliseum has a money pouch.
Oh,
Oh.
speaking of money pouch, there's a money pouch right there.
It at least had the courtesy of not hinting the one that's right in front of you.
Yeah.
I guess self-hinting reports are off, so it couldn't, but still.
Hey, there's a money pouch around here somewhere. Hey, look!
That's path hints you're thinking of right there, where it will hint the thing that you're about to find.
Yeah. Alright, Slim looking to get some Valor Form experience while also refilling his magic gauge. So that way he can go in and electrocute Barbosa some more to get some torn pages. Yeah. 2 torn pages in PR. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright. That's PR1 done. Going back into PR2.
This
is interesting.
This is... I guess you have Final Thunder, so you think GR1 is free. Like, I guess it makes sense, right? Like, there's like a decent number of checks waiting for you. You have the unlock.
Yeah. Got some decent experience off of these enemies.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But also looking at the meta play of Slim, he's up by 2. He needs 1 more to win. So right now I think he's just thinking, you know what? I'm going to do a really off the wall 2 games.
You 2 games. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so he might just be thinking, you know what? Let's try this. Let's go for it. This works out. Great, I win all 3. If this doesn't work out, I've got 2 more games to clean this up.
Right.
So yeah, might just be metagaming this.
The reason I don't think that he detoured to level keys because I don't really think you need to. Look at this Final Thunder strat that's going on here. Like, the GR1 falls very easily. Like, the detour to level can still happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, is Ragnoth gonna get the skip? Oh, this is, I don't think it's, please. Okay, the slap shot. He died. I think he's got it.
Yep, he's got it.
Nicely done. That was so clean from Ragnoth.
Report 7 Battlefields of War in Land of Dragons. So we know what all is in Land of Dragons. And it's OC2 access. Don't know if that's useful. Slim finding a cure in PR2. Not exactly what he's looking for, but it is something. Meanwhile, Ragnoth on to Syx.
Oh, Key's upset with that hint. Halloween Town is dead. Sorry, buddy.
Halloween Town
Not the
is
seed you were looking for.
Dang. Hate to see it. Alright.
And now
Slim
he's going to go...
finally.
Whatever it was.
My God.
Interesting that he did not decide to go to screens. I mean, admittedly, is there a great... I guess you have Final Fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Why would you go to screens? Or no, what would you do? I mean, just pretty much do a variation on what Ragnoth did last time. Go from Final Form into Thunders. But yeah, so Ragnoth and Peter Pan making quick work of Syx. Slim armed with the Trinity limit, so he can do a little bit more damage along the side. Has a little more tools here for Roxas. Yeah, so while this Roxas fight is going on, we can see what else lies in STT on Ragnoth's side.
What?
On something else I just realized.
Wait, did you say we can see what lies in STT on Ragnoth's side?
There's so many acronyms in this game, dude.
I was like, what are you talking about?
There's so many acronyms.
Well, second chance. You mean the world that never was?
Yes.
Okay. I was
so
am
many.
I missing
acronyms.
something, or does the report need to be hinted somehow too?
So many acronyms.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, we got a second chance, so that's nice.
I thought I was losing my mind. I had to do a second take. I was like, oh crap, what'd I miss?
Hey, Wolf Scout. Yeah, Monka W. My
You
brain
did
ain't
call it.
very
There was
Monka
something
W.
left
right
here
now.
though. Second chance. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it helps us to not die immediately.
And we get 2 progression points from here. Now, if you're Ragnoth, would you make the same conclusion that Slim made here? So Slim decided to go PR roughly at the same time. Like, he didn't have The World That Never Was done, but like prior to that, most of the content that they cleared was about similar. So, in Ragnoth's case, do you think that he'll choose PR?
No, I, because Slim didn't do it, I still want to hold to the fact of, you finished a TT1 push. You know where picture is. You have TT3 access. Why not just go to Agrabah, get that picture, and finish off whatever's left in TT.
Oh, and by the way, a 17 is a guaranteed 5. So, in case that wasn't clear, it's guaranteed 5 because the first visit. Yes, because the first visit was cleared.
Oh,
So-
yep. Okay.
So there's only there's only one there's only one combination left. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, it's got to be a double 5, doesn't it? Unless my math is wrong. So the only combination that makes sense is 557. I think it has to be a double 5. I don't think I'm looking at my combinations. There's 359,
Yeah.
but that's not possible. There's 33335, which is also not possible, and 377. So it's only 557. So your picture comment actually, if they deduce that it's a double 5, actually makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. But anyway,
975. That does not add up to 17, does it?
it really does not.
Wait, wrong.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, in what world
I
do
was
you
like,
think
what?
that
Everyone's
Yeah,
gaslighting me into thinking I'm wrong today.
he's adding up Hall of Bastion? Yeah. Well, I don't think they're ignoring Hall of Bastion. I think it's just,
Well, they can't do anything about it. Like,
well, Slim's been leveling. That's why he went to PR, was for leveling and also exploring another world, getting more path hints. But
I didn't notice that Ragnoth hadn't done BC yet.
yeah. So, yeah, now he's going to go do BC, get the torn page in the report at least, unless he wants to keep going for some reason.
So Slim was basically able to do a whole world while Ragnoth was in Castle.
Correct.
And now Slim has better strength than Ragnoth did coming into Ziggy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're cheering for Ragnoth here, you really hope that he doesn't decide to go PR.
Yeah, Slim actually being over the floor. And, yeah, the proof is in the pudding. That pudding being the health bar. Slim not going to go for an action loop. I think he's just going to... Oh, there we go. That's terrifying.
It really was. I was like, oh boy.
I
Nicely done.
can't find Zigbar. Where is he?
Your body's not on screen.
Zigbar's hiding beneath the sofa over there. I can't find him.
That was very scary to watch, but nicely done, Slim.
Good job, Slim.
We're gonna pop a high drive recovery. You don't need to. You can just go pop limit, or pop whatever form you want.
Yep.
Walk out, walk back in. There you go. Free final.
Okay. So now he's in EXP boosting range,
And he's dead.
Yeah.
It's
gets
so
rocked
tough
there.
without second chance and once more to get yourself into EXP range here. Or into crit range here.
Well, and I think he hit the wrong magic. He wanted to
These
do
dancers are
like
not gonna leave him alone.
yeah. No. That's why in this room, if you don't have second chance once more and you want the samurai to get you down to low health, go and do it on the ones on the ramp.
I think he's at this point forfeiting the EXP boosting and just trying to get levels and final levels at this point too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I said, now you can get them up to 5, which gives you another progression point.
Exactly.
There. Yeah. Running into the weird problem of your strength is above the floor, but your magic is not. So your magic is not killing things as quickly as you want them to. But we did find the Sword of the Ancestor on final level 4. That's
Indeed. Good. Ragnoth got that in PT1.
Yeah, I didn't realize he did. There we go. But now heading into Luxord on Slim's side and having stats above the floor. Doesn't have enough for limit form, so that'll be weird. But yeah, we're gonna see where Ragnoth goes after beating up the beast here. And let's see, has he figured out any other worlds that we already don't know? I don't believe so.
I gotta say, I don't recall the last time I saw a seed where there was a guaranteed double 5 in a world. Like, I know that there's, like, well, that's not true. Like, I've seen 10s that turned out to be double 5s, but you had to, like, go through pretty far. Like, this is the first time that I think I've seen, the earliest, a guaranteed double 5.
Right.
Maybe there was, like, a PR seed that was a 10? In PR2?
Yes.
It's rare.
I also just constantly forget that if you have, like, you have to have your reports be in the first visit, and so it just really confuses me. So Ragnoth Ragnoth deciding to go back into BC to kill Darkthorn.
Ooh.
Getting that quick kill before it goes into the chandelier. Very nicely done.
2 progression points here, so they'll put him at 4 out of 5.
Yep. So
why do I have a suspicion there will be a proof here?
I don't know. Did he borrow Zach's metal detector or proof detector?
I don't know. When Zach does the zoom in, last time he did the zoom in, no proof here. Prove me
could
wrong.
it be on the? Could it be on the get? Huh? Roro, what are you talking about? Speaking of conditioning, Roro, what the heck are you talking?
DC hint.
BC2. Wow.
Wait, by the way, but there's only 1 report left. Do we know where it is? Oh yeah, so DC must be a 5.
Yeah, it has to be an STT.
How many 5s are left? 1, 2, 3. Well, we know second chances in the world that never was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1 torn page is also unknown.
4. Because one of the torn pages was gotten by Slim in PR.
There's still 1 torn. There's the proof of non-existence, once more, Stitch, and Chicken Little, and then a torn page.
Oh, 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so... Yeah, Ragnoth really going in on this BC push. Interesting decision, but...
Now, unfortunately for Ragnoth, I don't think that Ragnoth can eliminate a 3-9 from DC, right? What report does Slim have that Ragnoth doesn't?
Well, Slim's got every report except for the one in STT. So... Like, well, that has to be a 5 and a 7 in DC.
Port Royal, yeah, thank you. I couldn't make up the number on that report. Yeah, so that Port Royal report is the one that Ragnoth doesn't have, and it's preventing him from guaranteeing that it's a 5 in DC.
Right. So from a knowledge perspective, Slim's got the advantage here.
Well, that, and he's also further in the levels, which could unlock that very critical membership card.
Right. Which, now, seeing that 21 and everything like that, I think Key is correct in 597. It's either 597 or it's 3 sevens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that funny, him getting one shot as he opens the chest for second chance? That's kind of funny.
I think Slim would laugh at that.
Yeah. But Ragnoth finally taking my strategy and going to Agrabah.
Well, I think he deduced that it's 2 5s. He had already done all the other content that was left on the table.
Right.
I mean, I guess technically neither has pushed OC, but you have a lot of points left on the table to maybe justify an OC push.
Right.
2 5s in TT. Maybe he'll find out that there's a 5 in DC somehow. I don't know how you would. Maybe a PR hint of some sort, but even then, PR is so juicy that I don't know how you'd figure that there's a report in there.
Well, here's
DC is currently unhinted.
There's the picture. Here's the thing with Ragnoth. I think it's a double-edged sword with PR for him now. Because if you blindly go to PR and start finding stuff, you're just going to keep going. But also, if it gets hinted, you're going to be like, that's a big number, I'm going there. So, I think it's just... Yeah. I think if PR gets on the table for Ragnoth at all, I think it's going to be bad news bears for him. Got a nice 14 there in 100 Acre Wood. But we're finally seeing a TT2 push.
Now this is a great opportunity for Ragnoth to catch up, both in progression and in levels. Right, Slim is going to be leveling here in The World That Never Was, while Ragnoth gets to just do it pretty cleanly in TT3.
Yeah.
While also acquiring a lot of new checks. Do you think Slim will take your advice after this?
I'm hoping. Like that. This feels like such an obvious route to me. But then again, like I'm a observer rather than a player.
Right. It's so much easier to make a comment about the run than actually play it.
Right.
But from the way I'm looking at it, right, it looks like you guarantee yourself 2 5s in TT, and it's a good place to level. So why not push for it?
Correct.
That makes sense. But also I can see that HB is bigger number. Levels has my key unlocked to the bigger number. I want bigger number.
Yeah.
I have been that guy many times.
Big numbers win, right?
Yeah, which is a good point.
That's what Diablo taught me.
Zach is right that if picture was an AG2, then you're just SOL.
Yep.
But it's 50-50 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, we got our first 5 in Twilight Town. It was Stitch. So,
Alright.
I'm fine with the other 5 and the 7 is.
They have 2 Blizzards hinted, one in STT, one in Creations. So, exactly where you want your Blizzards to be if you need to get into AG2.
Yep.
Which you don't, but...
Well, that's the neat thing about Creations is that you go through the game this far, you've collected a lot of materials over the course of it, and you might just have the stuff to create it. Like, it's...
Exactly.
Just that easy, so... Yeah. Alright, we're going to see a mansion fight from Ragnoth. while Slim continues to level. He's at level 39. Ragnoth is at level 27 now. So Slim with the nice level lead, but still could...
Ragnoth is going to catch up here very quickly. And Zed actually made a good point. One person is placing their chips on TT, the other one's placing their chips on HV. And you know, 2 5s is bigger than 1, if there is one in HV. It's not even a guarantee.
Right. And the interesting thing is, it's not technically an all-in for Ragnoth, because while he's pushing this, he's also getting the level, so he has HB on the back burner.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Slim is just, okay, putting it all on black. Like, he's not thinking about the Uber ride home.
Left? 2 fires,
and
1
there's the torn page that was hinted.
Oh, but not the other 5 yet.
41. Looks like 41 was our other membership card.
Okay. Well, let's see what HB has to offer.
See what HB has to offer, as well as the end of Mansion. We got a Blizzard.
Speaking of blizzards.
So yeah. So you wouldn't have been able. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that. That's just a dumb thought. Okay. So.
If picture is an AG2, that's awful. If it were an AG2, this would be a terrible scene.
Yeah. All right. Talk to Donald for good luck. Are we gonna have to fight with Axel? Not fight Axel, but fight with Axel
in betwixt.
In betwixt, in between. Roro, which one's your favorite? Right betwixt or left betwixt?
Ooh. I don't know. Is middle betwixt the option?
No. There's only two betwixt.
Then I'm going
in
right.
every wrapper.
I'm going right.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, it was 2 torn pages. So yeah. Let's go spoopy.
So we're going there.
Let's go.
So
I
7
talked
has
about
been
100 Acre
found.
last time. I might actually get my 100 Acre Woods.
Oh wait, no, that was hinted. Okay. I was
Yes,
like,
we
is it
got
3
the
7s?
So we got the magnet.
Tori slash.
Glory slash. That's nice. Oh, we're not going in there. All right, what are we synthesizing today? Give us
Everything.
that magnet. Yeah.
Oh, we're going DC.
Yeah, synthing that magnet doesn't give us anything for Thunder, so we can't have Thundaga, but we can at least have a magnet, which is fine for DC. Well, and now this will be interesting because is this a 2-proof TR?
Alright. What is this core going to give him? Last time Core blessed him with an additional glide, a guard break, a magnet burst. What is Core going to give him this time?
Is Core going to give him anything?
A whole lot of nothing so far.
Yeah.
Eh.
Which is interesting now looking at the timers and everything like that. This was around the time that Slim was finishing up the
Oh,
last one,
he's just
so-
going for it.
Okay. He didn't get Stitch, no. Because he didn't go to
I'm not sure if he'll
GT3.
need him. His stat. Look at his strength stat.
Which now, here's the thing. After that huge long chain that happened with Ragnoth going to GT3 and everything like that, only for it to not pay out, you kind of don't want to see it with Slim now. You're a Slim fan.
I just kind of want to watch like the seed devolve into chaos. Like I want to see OC or somehow the world that never was turn out to be a 5 somehow. I'm not even sure if that's possible, but
well, one thing that is off the table is Pride Lance because we just got it revealed. Yeah. Slim, you can just glide into him.
But then how could he show off his 66 strength?
I don't know. Because that's where I like to show off my strength, on the turbines. Alright. Moving into the second half of core. Meanwhile, Ragnoth is punching an orb. So we're going to have to fight the Pete's.
So what's left on the table for both players then? Once more, Chicken Little, and Proof of Non-Existence, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of 5s?
I believe so, yes.
Uh,
Just in the general consciousness.
What's the... No, it looks like there's one more turn page, right? Unless Slim has one that Ragnoth doesn't?
Slim has the other one that's in Port Royal.
Ah, okay, right. His tracker's slightly cut off, so I couldn't make that out. But I saw the one that's in Twilight Town that is also equally cut off, so that's like...
Right. It equals out.
User error.
Yep.
Slimbert! Slimbert! We're gonna have a talk with Slim after this.
This is gonna be interesting.
Alright, what does the Pete get bonus have? Or not get bonus, but the pop-up bonus have? There's 2 more.
Oh, okay. Well.
And Ragnoth wasn't even guaranteed a 5 here. Like, from Ragnoth's perspective, there was no guarantee this was a 5.
Right. Yeah, he was really just going with the...
How could Ragnoth have known, Zed? He didn't have the other report. He only has 1 report hinted, which is a 3.
Yeah, so...
I'm being gaslit over here. I could be right on occasion.
Yeah. Yeah, from his perspective, it could have been a 3 and a 9. Wasn't 100%, but... Yeah. Because Ragnoth didn't know about the majesty that was Port Royal. But yeah, let's see what MegaSlim finds here. See if he finds a... If he finds a 5, 9, or a 7, he's got the whole world figured out. So...
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't see a world where Slim can catch up here.
Oh, no. No.
I think this is over.
No, this...
Unfortunately for Slim, as much as I always want to believe in both races, this is just... They have all the tools. Oh, there was a 5. There was a 5. So...
It was a 5, and it was Chicken Little. Yep. Good old coin flip. And Wisdom Form right in the last chest of core. That's lovely. So, yeah. There you go. So both of like the
are exactly the same here, by the way.
So I find it interesting that like the very obvious plays were not the ones we were supposed to take. It was the, hey, let's try this world, right? Because that's where Slim found the smorgasbord of Port Royal. That's where.
What? Slim.
Why not? Why not?
We have 2 5s guaranteed in Twilight Town and 1 guaranteed in Disney Castle.
Why not?
You know what? Screw it. Why not?
Why not? Like I said before, he is in a. I'm up by 2. I only need 1 more to win. Let's try this.
Like, man, there is 1 5 in all of your unhinted worlds combined. There are 3 in TT and DC combined. Slim is on that we ball mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've been there. I've needed the metagame before.
That's fair.
At least.
Yeah, I think at this point he's just trying to find points to hint more worlds. Plus going to OC kind of makes sense at this point where it's like, hey, he hasn't finished yet, and like Twilight Town is probably very easy to get to. So why don't why don't we try this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, like you said, one more non-5 hinted. So
the world that never was is dead. So that's actually really good for Slim if you're pushing OC. From his perspective, that's another unhinted world that you don't have to worry about.
Right. Yeah, so I don't think there's another 5 in 100 Acre. Nobody bought the stuff from the shop, even though they have... Well, Slim had the money pouch, but he didn't buy anything from the shop. Yeah.
Ragnoth
Just a
making very quick work of these fights.
Yeah, very interesting seed. But, like we say, it's not over till it's over, but it's looking pretty over. So, what this means is that tomorrow we are going to have another set of matches. At least from what is scheduled already. Yeah, at the least one more match tomorrow, at the most 2 more matches tomorrow.
Right, and I believe it is starting at the exact same time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern.
Correct. Yeah, I have a musical tomorrow, so I will not be here. But yeah.
Yeah, this was a very weird seed. Both players kind of had a different take on this 17 of TT, which is one of them completely ignored it, and then the other, I actually don't remember exactly the route that Ragnoth took now. It's kind of, he went through the last like half so quickly, it's kind of a blur.
Yeah.
But eventually he did go do it, did TT, got a ton of levels, and then took... Gamble is not quite the right word on DC because it wasn't entirely a gamble. He couldn't have possibly known it was a 5-7, but you get decent progression points out of it. It could be a 5-7. Even if you find a 3 super early on, it's just something you don't have to think about going forward. So,
yeah, it's interesting because in a way this could be a go mode, just because all of DC is open to you. So he could have just gone and gotten the non-existence.
Well, he faked this out at the start. Remember, at the very start, he went back into Timeless River. It turns out he was just going to synth, but I thought that was like, oh, are we really going through the silhouettes now?
Right.
And it could have been just as easily like a flip case, right? Like if Chicken Little and the Proof of Non-Existence are flipped, then Slim takes the win here.
Right.
Very weird seed with a guaranteed 2 5s on TT and HB.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Good
Nicely
ending there
done,
from Ragnoth.
Ragnoth.
Wow.
It was a clean play from Ragnoth.
Yeah. That was very simple. Very clean by Ragnoth.
What a balanced race. I mean, both games were pretty balanced and incredible washes.
Yeah.
Both seeds had 2 very early proofs, by the way.
Right.
So that would... I don't think that either of these players is too fond of go modes. I can't really... I'm hard-pressed to find many people who are fond of go modes, but they showed that like if a go mode is presented, they can handle it, even if it's back-to-back, which I guess neither ended up being go modes, but, you know, bless you.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so that brings our... I don't want to say grand total, but it brings our score to 2-1. Slim still has the lead, but Ragnoth getting his first point. He would need to run both of the games tomorrow in order to take the victory for winner of league this year. But if Slim wins just one of those games tomorrow,
Then it's Slim who wins.
then it's Slim. Slim finally deciding to go to where the proof is.
Fortunately, a little too late.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I'm wondering if Slim is going to finish out the seed or if he is going to find the proof and then just be like, okay. All right.
Okay.
Slim has forfeited. So now we are, yeah. The race is done.
We're watching him dance to the proof of non-existence.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to keep going until Slim finds his proof, and then, yeah, that'll be it for us. Just to allow him the chance to finish this out.
Yeah, the pair of TT worlds were kind of the name of the game these seeds. The first seed had STT, which was a big number 36 that actually had a proof. That big number that wasn't bait in a world that feels like jail. And then the second seed, TT, was effectively the bait that had 2 5s. Slim still managed to avoid it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
He avoided the TT bait only for the HB bait to happen. Is Ragnoth just... What is Ragnoth doing? He's just dodge rolling into the wall. He's having
writing,
a grand old time in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, he's writing our name in the GOA.
This is talking to chat movement.
Yeah. Chat plays KH2. Alright, but Slim almost to the end of these Pete fights, in which he will get the last proof. Except Pete just wants to pinball him. And there we go.
And clap to Slim for acquiring proof number 3.
Yep.
Incredible play from both of these guys. Basically, had to start Castle Climb level 1, both seeds.
Yes, that'll be it for us today. So yeah, thank you all for coming out and watching. Like we said, tomorrow will be the next 1 or 2 races that we absolutely need in order to figure out who is our Spring League 2023 winner. So hope you guys will come out for that. That is 6 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've been Crazy Comics.
I've been Roro.
And we'll catch y'all later.
See you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Grand
Sweet.
Finals.